If you've been running for more than a year or so, you'll know the feeling. You've had some running shoes that you've been really getting on with, so you head to your nearest running store and you ask to try the latest version. But then you see it, the new version. Why did they have to change it? It suited me so well. So you try it on, and maybe it suits you, or maybe it doesn't, and you end up trying something else. But why do brands update their shoes every year? Is it just pure money spinning, or is there a genuine practical reason for it? To answer that question, we don't need to look any further than the new ASICS Gel Cumulus 28. This is ASICS' neutral daily trainer, and yes, you heard that right, version 28. This is a shoe that was first released in 1999, so it stood the test of time better than most, and other than the gel insert in the heel that gives the shoe its name, it doesn't bear much resemblance to the first versions from all those years ago. You also don't need to go too far back through the history book to find previous versions of this that are now sold as lifestyle shoes that people wouldn't dream of running in anymore. When does that change happen? When does something go from being a good running shoe to being something unrunnable? Well, the answer, of course, is that it's those small incremental updates each year that may seem minor in isolation that add up over time. Take the latest model, for example. The midsole looks similar to the last one, but they've actually changed the foam to FF Blast Max, taken from the Nova Blast, which has been the real breakout star of ASICS range in the last few years, in part because that foam has got a bouncier and more responsive feel to it than the FF Blast Plus used in the previous version of the Cumulus. The outsole looks similar to the last one too, but they've added some small patches of rubber to the heel for extra grip and durability on landing, and the upper's had a few subtle tweaks to it, that stretchier sock-like tongue that's come over from the Nimbus, and a more airy, breathable mesh that's been used throughout. Now, most people are unlikely to have too much of an issue with a bouncier foam, a grippier outsole, or a more comfortable upper, but that can't be said for every single version of a shoe that comes out, and it can be very frustrating when the changes that are made don't suit your personal taste or your running style. But the only reason a shoe like the Cumulus can exist for as long as it has is by making those changes, and the best way to do that is those small incremental updates like in the version 28 that make the shoe just that little bit better every time. Because over 5 years, 10 years, or 27 years, it makes for a better product. It means things stay current and keep up with the times without making drastic changes or following trends too dramatically and throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Change can be scary, but it's also necessary. It's fundamental to the shoe existing as long as it has done and for continuing to exist. If you're looking for one of the most reliable daily trainers in the industry, where you know that it's not going to disappear from the market in 2 years' time, this is your shoe. Unsurprisingly then, ASICS have got this update right because they've had a lot of practice. And if you don't love it, that's also okay. There'll be another one soon enough.